Check this out. Hey, man. Anthony Joshua beat the absolute dog shit out of Francis Ngannou. Had that man looking like Eddie Gordo out there. And that's what's supposed to happen when an MMA fighter with 2 pro boxing fights enter into a boxing ring with a high-level boxer. Anthony Joshua did what he was supposed to do, and that's defend home court. In my prediction video, I thought that Joshua would get a stoppage in the later rounds by systematically breaking down Ngannou. But when this fight started, Ngannou began to bite on every feint in the book. It was like a moth to a flame, a fish to some bait, James Harden to a strip club. And when Joshua seen this, he knew that this fight wasn't going to go past 2 rounds. And I had expected more of the southpaw stance from Ngannou, but when he switched to it, his only concern was to control Joshua's jab. There was no left hook, no setup 1-2. He was too reactive, and he got clipped for it. Complete, utter domination by one Mr. Anthony Joshua. He boxed beautifully in this fight. And usually for these fight reviews, I grade fighters' performances, and I give a grade on the actual fight itself. But this fight made me realize this fight has set a new guideline, that those things are only reserved for fights that go past 4 rounds. Ass whoopings like this fall into the category of non-applicable. Now, what's next for these guys? For Francis Ngannou, he should retire from combat sports altogether. It's over now, man. Leave the game. The man has fought close to 12 rounds in boxing. And in those 12, he has netted $30 million. 99% of boxers are not seeing that in their entire career. And look, the way this man was taking a nap in the middle of the ring. When you get KO'd like that, it is a higher potential for that trigger to get activated again than it was before. For Anthony Joshua, he set himself up nicely for a mega showdown with one Mr. Tyson Fury. And as I said before, regardless who wins between Fury and Alexander Usyk, Joshua is going to choose to fight Fury. The marketing from Joshua and his team has been tremendous, because since the last Usyk fight, this man has essentially fought 4 tomato cans, and people believe that he is the best heavyweight in the world right now. So kudos to him and his team for this propaganda piece that they've put out there to the masses. Joshua's next fight could possibly be a rematch against Joseph Parker, something to keep him active until both him and Fury are free to do their eventual mega clash. So great job, Anthony Joshua, for defending the sport of boxing. Peace.